Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, what's up with it? All right, so anyway, Cancer. If you guys got Aquarius in your chart, you might want to check that out. I just did Aquarius. Usually, whenever I do two signs, they usually have like a similar storyline or they coincide with each other in some way. So, it might be useful if you feel like listening. If you got extra time. Anyway, let's just get going. See what we got going on for y'all. Oh man, I forgot to turn the chat off. Don't piss me off, y'all. What's up, Linus? All right, so it says someone wants to meet you. So basically, somebody wants to express some feelings towards y'all shortly. All right. So somebody who wants to let you know how they really feel towards you. So somebody who may feel like they've been holding back for a while. So they've been delaying telling you what they really want to tell you. So they see you as a prize. Whoever this is sees you as a prize or feels like you're keeping your eyes on the prize no matter what. So they maybe want to congratulate you or compliment you for like keeping up the faith, keeping going. You know what I mean? Maybe dealing with the delays, dealing with like added pressure. You know what I mean? So they may kind of like big you up for that. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who maybe has been wanting to pursue you guys for a while, has been wanting to chase you down for a while. They, like I said, they view you as the prize. You know what I mean? And they feel like no matter what it takes, you guys get to the goal. Could be an Aries. So some of y'all is maybe a I don't know, maybe an actor or somebody who's like a musician or somebody who's like very outgoing. They can kind of live life on their own terms. Could be an Aquarius. Yeah, Sag. I guess somebody about to take a risk towards y'all. So this is somebody who may feel like this is a gamble because the way they're going to approach you is in a way that normally wouldn't be them. All right. So this is somebody who feels like they have good luck on their side or has luck on their side. So somebody who's reflected for a while. All right, could be somebody who's very attractive sexually. This is somebody who views you guys as attractive sexually. They may kind of feel like it's taboo to even deal with y'all, but maybe they trying to feel like if they bring money or bring something of value or bring something that is useful for you, that you guys would go along with it or go along with their agenda. All right, so this is somebody who's actually admires you guys for your natural tendencies and your self-image, which is your physical appearance. All right, they like you as you. So it's a first house type of energy or connection and a Lilith. So somebody who feels empowered just being around you, you'll feel empowered just being around them. You guys have the same value system because we got the second house here. So whoever this is, you guys kind of value or appreciate the same things. You guys work for or like put time, energy, and effort into the same things to create stability for yourselves. So you guys view those same elements as like security. All right. So this could be like religion. This could be about like money. This could be like resources. This could be like work ethic. This could be like raising, fourth house usually raising children, but sometimes second house because it has to do with your value. So sometimes your principles can have to do with like raising children. So that could even be included. All right. So this could be a relationship that like makes you feel empowered enough to like maybe want to do that. So the reason I'm talking about children is because maybe some of y'all are going into that energy of like this may be like that moment where you guys or maybe talking about, let's say, putting bills together or talking about maybe making money in some way together. Some of y'all could be slightly taboo. All right, so whoops and see. So there's something about this person that they're not really telling you. So I don't know what it is. It may just be that they're very attracted to you, but they may also just kind of use finances or money, you know what I mean, as just like the way into the connection. You know what I mean? So maybe they use like if you run a business, they use paying for your services. If they have a business, maybe they give you free services. You know what I mean? So what may be hidden is that this person may be not really doing the best financially, and they may be overstressing. So the desire may just be to build a connection with you emotionally. You know what I mean, as a way of trying to be able to pull strings between y'all. You know what I mean. So that might be the case here because we got taboo here, which can sometimes be a tempting offer, especially with the second house, which gives like money, values. Like this may be somebody who tries to mirror your values because we do got the mirror here. Now that I say that, we do have a mirror here. So they may be somebody who tries to mirror your values. You know what I mean? Maybe pretends that they're a lot more stable, that they're a lot more secure, that they're a lot more like serious. You know what I mean? They put on a good look. Could be a Libra, could be a Sag. I got Aquarius, Taurus, Aries. It's maybe because they're very appealing. This may be somebody who you guys find very sexually desirable too. And like I said, they put on a good image. I'm not saying that they're not like rich, but maybe they do maybe owe some bills, some past due bills, or maybe they just kind of like, maybe it is past due. Maybe it is past due because it says bankrupt past due, and I was thinking maybe it is past due. Got the Magician here. Yeah, so some of y'all, I think they want to kind of create some type of relationship where either you guys move in together or you guys have some type of common interest. I think that's what they're looking for in the relationship in order to be able to like stay around or keep you around. We need a common interest. I think it may also be because of your popularity. Like people may already kind of know you guys, you know what I mean? So that might also be why. It's like it's about security, but like this is maybe somebody who's like has like a shadow side that they don't really show. You know what I mean? They're kind of sneaky. They may take risky risks for no reason, just because, you know what I mean? They can make anything happen. This is somebody who kind of like over appraises themselves in that light because they're very capable. This is somebody who's capable of doing things on their own. Could be a Cancer. They're capable of doing things on their own, but they just feel like they need a partner, or they need maybe a household, or they feel like they just need, yeah, security, because the Ten of Pentacles here too. So they just kind of feel like they need you. And it's somebody who tries to manipulate or create situations where you need them too. All right. So, but this makes them feel empowered, knowing that they're able to take lead or able to take charge in the connection, or able to take, yeah, charge or control over it. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who has control issues at this moment. They may disguise it as traditional values because of the Ten of Pentacles. I'm seeing a husband and a wife. There are no kids here. So this may not be somebody who really wants kids, because we got a Queen of Cups in reverse. They may already be a parent if they're older. You know what I mean? Or it's maybe somebody who isn't really like the most nurturing. You know what I mean? They don't really care too much about other people's feelings. They just know that together we would have security. You know what I mean? So they're looking at it in a more practical means. They're thinking more so about material gain. You know what I mean? But they may put it on as if they care more about like your emotions and more about like how you feel. This is somebody who just wants somebody. This is somebody who just wants somebody, is what I'm trying to say. They just want somebody. They just need somebody. They can't really do it on their. I'm not saying they can't do it on their own. They may live above those means. That's possible. But it's also that they need somebody. Like I have to have a partner. I have to have somebody who's there to reassure me. So if this is a man, it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of annoying to me, only because you need somebody. Whenever you ever try to buy a car from a dealership when you're in need, you never get the best deal. You never get all the amenities to the car either. Anytime you go into a place of need, when you go to the grocery store and need or hungry, you get shit you don't need. You waste more money than was necessary. So that's how I feel about men who are in need. You know what I mean? But women are different. Women are a little bit more emotionally like needing of reassurance, and children, I can kind of agree with that. But like this may be somebody who like is putting on the image of like agreeing with your value system, saying, "Oh yeah, I feel that way too. Oh yeah, kids should be this and that," or "Yeah, the world shouldn't be like that." Yeah, yeah. They say, "Yeah, yeah." It's like a yes man. So you're having somebody who's around who's really a yes man. You know what I mean? So what do you say? Jeremy definitely need. Yeah, that's how it be. So it's giving somebody who wants to be more of like a yes man to you. All right. So if it's a past person, this is somebody who's trying to sneak back into your life. Because I got a Six of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody who, oh, Seven of Swords still sneaking back into your life. So this is somebody who wants to sneak back into your life and reinitiate the conversation between y'all, or the relationship between y'all. Some of y'all is because of your physical appearance. They just find you to be sexually desirable. You know what I mean? And because you may be stable, maybe you have material success right now, or you at least give off the value of a traditional wife or husband, then yeah, that's why they would want to do this. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be trying to create opportunities to try to make you need them. So I don't know how they could do that, but like this is somebody who kind of gets off on that power trip, or gets off on that vibe of like, I don't know, just playing emotional games. You know what I mean? Especially when they don't need to. You know, so this could be a Virgo, could be a Aries, could be a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Sag. All right, but anyways, this is somebody who's over analyzing or over like strategizing how to make things work the way they would like it to work. You know, so they may, I don't know, they may try to like, I really kind of feel like this person. I don't know. They're trying to make peace between y'all. That's what I would say. They would like to make peace between y'all, but there's like the secret desire between y'all in some way, because they want their desires met. And it's somebody who feel, I'm almost in a way, I kind of feel like they feel like their feelings or what their needs are matter more. That's where I kind of get this vibe from. It's like they feel like their feelings and what they need matter more. You know what I mean? And that you should probably play into their I'm gonna say fantasy, because it kind of gives a fantasy. We got the Magician here, so it gives like a fantasy of this person trying to create their happiness or create their emotional fulfillment. You know what I mean? What makes them feel good in a moment. You know, even if it's not what you would have wanted or what you would have expected from them. So if it was delay in the relationship or delay in like communication with this person, they're going to open up. They maybe want to have a heart to heart with you. You know what I mean? Now they view you as a prize or as a catch. You know what I mean? Maybe you stepped up in your career. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they've gotten better in their career. That could be possible too. You know what I mean? Maybe they've gone through the glow up. It's possible, but this is somebody who's over strategized. And then we got forgiveness. This is somebody who's over strategized about like having a connection with you. So could be, anyway, it says forgiveness. Holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of life. All right, so signs you could be dealing with could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Leo. All right. Okay, so anyway, Cancer, thank y'all so much for rocking and rolling. Appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all have a great day. Don't let them work you too hard and don't let them stress you. All right, y'all. Anyway, I'm gone.